Hello everyone, you're watching Purposeblack Media. I'm here Lafkada with the latest news edition. We will start off with the headline. Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that global corporate social responsibility membership program against hunger and poverty programs target to lift 250 million Africans out of hunger. Purposeblack Ethiopia signed a memorandum of understanding with Alpas Consulting and Management. We will continue with the first news. Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that global corporate social responsibility membership program against hunger and poverty targets to lift 250 million Africans out of hunger. Dr. Fissa Ashatu, the Chief Executive Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, who spoke to Purposeblack Media regarding this matter, stated that this program aims to support Kagaberia Integrated Extension Program. The CEO added that they are facilitating this program by inviting big corporations globally. Purposeblack Media has the detail. On August 6, 2023, the company announced a project called Global Corporate Social Responsibility Membership Program Against Hunger and Poverty. The program is a unique membership program where membership contributions will be invested in agricultural cluster development program across Africa. The program targets to lift 250 million Africans out of hunger and sustainably impact their lives in the 54 African countries over a duration of 10 years. Dr. Fissa Ashatu, Chief Executive Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, who spoke to Purposeblack Media regarding this matter, stated that this program aims to support Kagaberia Integrated Extension Program. The CEO said that they are facilitating this program by inviting corporations globally that are already playing their roles by fulfilling their social corporate responsibility to be a part of this year's platform.
We launched this program on our anniversary. This is a huge program. It's a global program. The aim is, to support the Kagaberia Integrated Extension Program, the cluster program that we launched recently. As you can imagine, this project requires a huge amount of resources. The price tag for this project is $350 billion US. So we should be able to mobilize this money from wherever it may be. So we've our tower shareholder model. We have other projects that we have launched locally. But the next thing is, of course, we have to look outside in terms of looking for partners who might be interested to be, part of this process, because, fighting hunger, fighting poverty, and contributing for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There definitely will be a number of actors and a number of stakeholders who would definitely be interested to be, partner with us and make their contributions. And so this is part of this process. So as there are a number of big corporations globally, thousands of them who already have a corporate social responsibility programs, that are making contributions to these kinds of endeavors. So essentially, what this program is trying to do is, invite these entities to come and be part of members of this entire global platform.
Dr. Fissa said that in order to be a member of Global Corporate Social Responsibility Membership Program Against Hunger and Poverty, corporates has to contribute the minimum annual membership contribution, which is $1 million US. That will enable each member to adopt one cluster for every $1 million US contribution made annually.
So the whole idea is, invite them as members, and there's going to be a membership contribution, which is the base, the floor membership fee is $1 million US. So annually they have to make that contribution. So when they make that contribution, that money is going to be pulled up, and then it's going to be invested in this the Kagaberia agricultural the cluster program that we have. And the intention is not only for Ethiopia. The plan is, the target is not only to invest that money in Ethiopia, but ultimately throughout Africa. Initially, we'll start with 6 countries, and then eventually, subsequently, we're going to be expanding this project to the entire African continent. And the target is to impact the lives of 250 million Africans throughout the continent. And after 10 years, when this project is fully materialized, we plan to make Africa, a net exporter of food. So you can imagine what the potential for this project is. So we know the magnitude of hunger globally. 300 million people are hungry. They need one or another form of support. So this is part of our contributions to challenging, contributing our share to fighting hunger globally. So we cannot do it by ourselves. So if we come together, that's in line with the Purposeblack's Let's Come and Work Together principle. We're going to be inviting these companies and establish this global corporate social responsibility program, which, by the way, we're going to launch it next week in America. and then we'll be inviting thousands of corporations, and then hopefully our target is maybe 10 or 15% of it joining this program. That's a huge amount of money that we'll be mobilizing, which we intend to invest throughout Africa. So once this thing is done, there's going to be a lot of change in the continent in terms of changing and transforming the lives of people throughout the continent. So this is the whole idea. This is the whole intention of the project.
The CEO said that they are completing preparation to start the program in the United States of America, and said that after inviting corporates, they will recruit agents who will follow up members. Dr. Fasaha added that the program will be launched in 6 African countries and will be expanded to 54 African countries within 10 years.
Essentially, what we are going to do is we'll be traveling to the U.S. and we have teams that are waiting for us there. We'll be setting up an office for this corporate global program. And then definitely, everything is ready, materials are ready and things like that. So essentially would be, mailing invitations to these corporations. We'll be following the mails with phone calls and so forth. We're going to be inviting, recruiting agents who would be following up members. And then we recruit, and then applicants will be filling out their the application forms and things like that. They will make the payments and things like that. Once the money is pulled, then definitely the next step is investing that money in the clusters. So we have already started this initiative. The first step is to expand what we have started in Ethiopia, and then subsequently 6 African countries, which include South Sudan, Somaliland, Tanzania. We have Gabon, Ghana, and Nigeria. So these are the first countries that we have targeted to move in. And subsequently, we will expand into other countries. So this is basically that we'll be doing. And then every year, member countries member corporations will be invited to send at least 3 people, everything expenses paid. So it's for them to come and visit for the clusters that they have adopted. So the intention is for every $1 million that they would be investing, or in fact making a contribution, there would be a cluster will be allocated for them. So essentially they will be adopting those clusters. So we will give them an opportunity for them to come and monitor and see what has actually happened. So that would connect them directly with the clusters that they are supporting. Okay. And then after every year, we're thinking of organizing an event which is called the Global Summit Against Hunger. So essentially, and then members will be invited to come and be part of this annual summit. The whole purpose of this summit is to deliberate and evaluate and discuss and what has happened during the year, share the experiences and so forth, and then collectively plan for the next step. So every year, annually, we would be conducting this, and members will be coming. So it's a members event. Others will also be invited, and we'll try to snowball this effect, the initiative that we have started.
In addition, the CEO said that the program will annually award and recognize top contributing and actively participating members.
The other thing that we'll be doing is every year we'll also recognize, the biggest contributors. Top 5 contributors will be recognized. So I told you that the minimum membership fee is $1 million, but that's not, and members are free to contribute as much as they want. So there is one category whereby we will be recognizing those top contributors to the membership program, and also member corporations will also be invited to mobilize their employees. So who knows? I mean, Google may, mobilize its hundreds of thousands of employees, and then they may mobilize money. So there is another category that would also be recognized as being the largest resource mobilizer, not themselves contributing, but using their own employees, or who knows, other. So this is a big project. Another initiative that's going to be, will also be launching side by side the corporations, is the cities and mayors against hunger initiative. So that's the idea, is similar to the corporations, but the target is not corporations, but mayors and cities. There are big cities in the United States, Europe, in Asia, and things like that. We'll be inviting them to be part of this initiative. So a number of exciting things are going to happen.
Dr. Faisal Ashatu, the Chief Executive Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, conveyed his message to corporates to use this huge collaborative platform in order to fulfill their corporate social responsibility.
Corporations, I mean, if we come together, if we are united, we can make an impact. We recognize the valuable, the important contributions that their social responsibility programs are making wherever they are. But we are now as one global community. And then in order to address global, problems, we need to come together. So essentially, this is a collaborative platform for corporations to come and work together. So essentially, my message to them is, honoring what they are doing individually. This is a huge opportunity for them to come and work. And when we come in together and pool our resources, we will be in a very strong position to make a very profound impact and transformation. And this is what we are inviting them. So my message to them to them is then to come and be part of this very exciting, very innovative, very transformative initiative, and in terms of really impacting the lives of people who really needed our support, our help, really the most. So this is my invitation, and hopefully we'll see them coming them in droves and be part of this very exciting venture.
Finally, Dr. Faisal Ashatu recalled that Purposeblack Ethiopia successfully hosted its second-year anniversary, and he expressed his gratitude to every parties, stakeholders, and institutions who contributed their effort for the success of the program.
We had a very successful second-year anniversary celebration, so it went quite well. The attendance was really very remarkable. We have almost the entire hall was full, and the program really went quite well. So definitely there should be people that we should be thanking for making it a successful event. So as you have seen it, I mean, the program went, quite seamlessly. There weren't any problems and things like that. So in order to be able to, conduct this kind of huge event, definitely, as you can expect, there are a number of individuals and a number of companies who have come together, coordinated their activities, supported each other. So it was practically, a collaborative effort of everybody who's made a contribution for this event. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of them, everybody who were part of this entire celebration, entire, successful event. So with regards to specific thanking, first and foremost, definitely the Purposeblack employees and management and board who've really, lent their support and labored and really sacrificed a lot to make this thing a success, because there were many challenges that that we faced organizing this event. The other thing is there were partners who work with us. Particularly Hunanta and his team, who were with us right from the beginning, coming up with proposals and the schedule, and almost 60-70% of the entire event was organized by them. So as event organizers and partners who really worked with us, I would like to take this opportunity to thank them, to give them a special thanks. They had a very successful event. The second one is, the food catering company, which is Addis International, who've, you've seen it, how organized they were, and then everything went quite well. So I want to take this opportunity to thank them for hosting a very delicious food, and then making it really very organized and well managed. The other company which would like to thank, I personally would like to thank, is the Millennium Hall organizers, the management, the theme. There were many challenges that we had before the event, but they were with us, sponsoring the events, and even in terms of providing all sorts of support, using their networks and things like that during the challenge that we faced, and also during the event, providing the security and coordinating with us and so forth, and also you've seen the setup and everything. So, at this the Millennium whole management team has to be thanked again. Then after, the other partners who were at the event, who, came in, and then there was an exhibition and they were part of it. So, our partners who were interested to come and, decorate our event with their presence. We would like to thank them for really showing up and also, being part of the event. The other thing is, of the other people whom we'd like to thank is our shareholders, who came in droves and filled the hall, and then the encouragement they gave us, and then their continued support and vote of confidence on us and so forth. So I want to send my special thanks to our shareholders. And also the other invited guests who also showed up and then were part of the celebration. What else? And the security apparatus. The situation at that time was really very challenging, but they were with us, and they were part of the reason why we had a very successful, peaceful event. So they contributed their share. So we would like to thank them for being part of it. I don't know, there's a number of people whom I would like to thank, but definitely the committee, the organizing committee, the events team, who did a marvelous job, and also the call center, the marketing and everything. So I know I've missed many of them, but most importantly, this event wouldn't have been successful without the support, contributions, engagements, and all sorts of help that we received from everybody, from all sorts of partners, individuals, and institutions. So I thank everybody. If there are individuals whom I have forgotten, my sincerest apologies for not doing so, but it's not intentional. So, but generally, the reason why we had a very successful event was because everybody had their signatures, their fingerprints and whatever on the event.
Purposeblack Ethiopia signed a memorandum of understanding with Alpas Consulting and Management PLC. The agreement took place at Purposeblack Ethiopia head office on August 15, 2023, in the presence of Dr. Ermias Birhanu, legal advisor and board member, Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Zacharias Ali, Alpas Consulting and Management PLC, and other officials of both companies. Purposeblack Media has the detail. Purposeblack Ethiopia signed a memorandum of understanding with Alpas Consulting and Management, a company that strives to utilize Africa's resources to add value and create unique products that are much needed in the global market. The agreement took place at Purposeblack Ethiopia head office on August 15, 2023, in the presence of Dr. Ermias Birhanu, legal advisor and board member of Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Zacharias Ali, CEO of Alpas Consulting and Management, and other officials of both companies. Dr. Ermias Birhanu, who spoke during the agreement, gave a welcoming speech and said that Purposeblack Ethiopia will work together with Alpas Consulting and Management by identifying common areas. Dr. Ermias also expressed his gratitude to Alpas for coming to work together with Purposeblack Ethiopia. Today is an agreement that will be held between two companies. Alpas Consulting Management signs to work together with us. According to our principle, let's work together. You accepted this, and we want to thank and acknowledge you for coming to work with us. Purposeblack Ethiopia does a lot of activities, and I would like to thank and welcome the company leaders and all those who work together for the work we do together to achieve the final goal of common issues by identifying areas you can contribute. Mr. Zacharias Ali, CEO of Alpas Consulting and Management, stated that Alpas Consulting Management is an organization established to work on Africa using technology and innovative ideas to liberate Africa from economic slavery. And he said that the agreement focuses on the sport industry of Africa, and added that the sport industry is a place where the Black world is mainly reflected.
Alpas Consulting and Management PLC.
Alpas Consulting Management is an organization established to work on Africa using technology and innovative ideas to liberate Africa from economic slavery. It is an organization that dreams of freeing Africa from economic slavery. Now the ideas that we are signing today is especially on the sport industry of Africa and the Black world, and the sport industry is a place where the Black world is mainly reflected. Africa has many athletes and football players, but the economic benefit are used by others, and we believe that this is the time for change, and we are signing an agreement with Purposeblack Ethiopia. As Alpas, we have come up with the creative ideas that we will not only reach what sports can reach, but also we aim to run the world's sport. Sport can be a catalyst for Africa's economy and social economic transformation, and Purposeblack is also ideal partner from that point of view. Purposeblack Ethiopia provides training regarding leadership. Purposeblack Ethiopia provided training regarding leadership to its higher officials of the company. The training took place at the company head office on August 15, 2023, and it was given by Dr. Wero Taubezabbe, senior trainer and owner of Genius Training and Consultancy. Purposeblack Media has more. Purposeblack Ethiopia provided training regarding leadership to higher officials of the company. The training took place at the company head office on August 15, 2023, and it was given by Dr. Wero Taubezabbe, senior trainer and owner of Genius Training and Consultancy. The training mainly focuses on leadership, management, and on how to improve their managerial skills and abilities, and also to make the leaders gain greater understanding of a leader's responsibility. And it is stated that this training will benefit to create and maintain an efficient, effective, and motivated team to maximize team performance by understanding human behavior and focusing on the needs of individuals in the team. It is also mentioned that such kind of training helps to improve communication, create better environment, increase efficiency and productivity. It is stated that strategic leadership helps managers use their creative problem-solving skills and strategic vision to help team members and organization achieve long-term goals. In addition, it is mentioned that such kind of similar training will continue in the future. It is to be recalled that Purposeblack Ethiopia trained its senior officials regarding leadership on 2022. Thank you for staying with us. Till next week news, I'm Hermie Lefkad.